Hi there, welcome to another tutorial from Fesuyan. Today we are going to learn about introduction to long division. So up to now, you've probably are familiar with simple divisions like 12 divided by 3, and then just off your head you can know this is 4, right? Or you have let's say 18 divided by 3, and then off the bat you just know this is 6 because 6 times 3 will give you what, 18. Or one final example, you have 16 divided by 4. What number can you multiply by 4 to give you 16? And then you know it's 4 because 4 times 4 gives you 16, right? Perfect. But what happens if you are dealing with way bigger numbers than 18? So this is what I mean by that. If you are given, say, 96 divided by 3, how do you solve a question like this, right? So this is how long division comes inside. So long division enables us to solve divisions of bigger numbers. Perfect. So now this is the symbol for long division, just a vertical line and then a horizontal line, as easy as that. Okay, so if you are given 96 divided by 3, this is how you solve it. You write your 3 outside here, you put your long division symbol in between, and then you write your 96 inside. Okay, and then this is how you solve it. You first focus on the first number that's in front of it. So you ask yourself, how many times can 3 go into the first number? So 9 divided by 3 will give you what? 3. 3 times 3 gives you 9, and then you subtract. Okay, so you subtract here. 9 minus 9 is what? 0. And then what happens next? So then you ask yourself, 9 minus 9 is what? 0. And then what happens is you then bring the 6 down here. Okay, so now the 6 can start also doing the same thing it did to the 9. The 3 can start also doing the same thing it did to the 9 on the 6. So 3 goes into 6, what? 2. You write it on top of the 6. Okay, 2 times 3 also gives you what? 6. And then what do? You bring the subtraction, same thing here. 6 minus 6 is what? 0. And then this is your answer. So then 96 divided by 3 then equates to what? 32. You understand? If you don't get it, let's take another example. So say we have 44 divided by 4. Okay, so what happens here is, again, you bring the number 4 outside, you draw your nice long division, and then you put your 44 inside. And then what do you ask yourself? You focus on the first number. 4 goes into 4, what? 1. 1 times 4 gives you 4. You subtract. 4 minus 4 is what? 0. And then you finally what? Bring the 4 down here. 4 goes into 4 again, what? 1. 1 times 4 is 4. You subtract, and then you get all also what? 0, 0 over here. So now 44 divided by 4 is then equal to 11, just as we have here. Perfect. So let's see if we can take one last example before we leave. One last example. So say you have 72 divided by 6. So again, you bring a long division here. 72, and then 6 goes here. 6 focus on the first one. 6 goes into 7, what? 1. 1 times 6 is 6. You subtract. 7 minus 6 is 1. Can 6 go into 1? No. So what do? You bring these 2 down here. Perfect. Can 6 go into 12? Yes. How many times? 2. 2 times 6 then becomes what? 12. You subtract. And then here is 0, here is 0. So then the answer for 72 divided by 6 is equal to 12. Let's take one last example. 56 divided by 2. Okay, so what happens again here? You write your 2, you do your long division symbol, and then 56 inside. 2 goes into 5, what? 2. 2 times 2 is what? 4. You subtract. 5 minus 4 is 1. Can 2 go into 1? No. So what do? You bring the 6 down here. Write your 6 nicely here. Can 2 go into 16 now? Yes. How many times? 8, because 2 8 is 16. So 2 times 8 gets you 16 over here. You subtract. And then here is 0. 16 minus 16 is what? 0. So then 56 divided by 2 is equal to what? 28. All right, I hope you get it. Go over it again until you get it and then start work. Good luck. Have a good day.